Welcome to the Women Getting Stupid Rich podcast. I'm your host, Jamie Blosman, and this is Season 1. I believe putting women in leadership roles is not the answer. I believe it's simply a band-aid, a distraction from the real solution. Quantum leap change for women happens when they own wildly successful and profitable businesses, creating thousands of bootstrapping self-made female millionaires and billionaires. This podcast allows you to ride shotgun with me as I launch my new business, Femcanic Tools. I will be documenting my full journey from $0 to the first million with a goal of doing it in 12 months. I will share all of the behind-the-scenes secrets of what works and what doesn't, using 100% of my own money with no day job. On your marks, get set, let's do this. Hello and welcome to the Wgsr podcast. I'm your host, Jamie B, and let's jump right into it. There's this whole thing around wearing so many hats as a small business owner, and if I'm being honest, I feel overwhelmed a lot. So I feel I'm right there with you. I came across this concept that really helped me tremendously with feeling overwhelmed. And this concept is there's only three roles that as a business owner, we need to play online. And I say online because there's definitely in-person marketing, but I really feel that these apply to more than just online. Those three roles are CEO, entrepreneur, and marketer. Now, let me talk a little bit more about it because as a woman, I feel that society puts more expectation on women for being a caregiver, more so than men. It doesn't make men bad or wrong. It's just society. So being a small business owner or a business owner, period, an entrepreneur, a mom, a wife, a spouse, a partner, it's a lot. It is so much. And it just becomes overwhelming. I mean, the to-do lists are crazy how they pile up. And I found that focusing on just these three areas, these three hats, right? And never wearing them all at the same time. Really practice it, taking one off. And if you're wearing all of them, take them all off and throw all the other hats away and only wear these three, but never at the same time. So CEO, what do I mean by that exactly, right? CEO is the business systems. This is probably the non-sexy part of being a business owner, but they're necessary. The focus on the business systems, it's being the leader, it's closing the big sale, it's fulfilling on your training, like maybe your podcast or your information product or your consulting, right? It's fulfilling on that. That's the CEO part. Entrepreneur is all about solving a valuable problem. This is the sexy part, right? You get to be creative with your solution. And this is for many people, the fun part. The sales part is not their favorite part, but it's necessary. But the creativity in creating a solution to a problem is often the kind of the allure of being an entrepreneur, especially if you're not a franchisee, but you're actually developing and delivering something new. But that's the entrepreneur hat. And then the final hat is the marketer. Now, some people may disagree with me, but I don't care. If you are a business that your revenue has plateaued, you feel kind of stuck getting to that next level. Maybe you're a new business and you're just launching and you have to really take off. Both of those scenarios, including if you're doing well, you can always do better, right?
where you should spend most of your time if you're plateaued or just starting. You should really be spending most of your time with the marketing hat on, because you can have the best solution or the most efficient systems. If no one's buying anything from you, those things don't matter at all. And how do you get people to buy from you? You make noise so that people even know you exist, that your solution exists, that you are out there. Be a disruptor. Make some noise. Lean into who you are and what you stand for. So, what is our focus? And this is where we've been kind of all over the map. And this is my ADHD kicking in. So trying to harness that is we need to be focusing in the marketing space. Because even though we know what we offer is really good, it doesn't matter if people don't know it exists. So 3 roles as the entrepreneur, small business owner: CEO, entrepreneur, marketer. Those are the 3 roles. Anything that sits outside of those, you outsource, you systematize, and you automate. That's the key. Get them off your plate, move them off, focus on these 3, and never wear all 3 at the same time. I'm finding that by doing this, it is helping me tremendously with not feeling nearly as overwhelmed. So what is your favorite one that you like? My favorite is the entrepreneur part. I don't mind the marketing part. The systems part, it's not the sexy part. What's your favorite?